Hi there, it's Regan. Welcome to another review video. So welcome all. Okay, so hi again. So today I'm actually gonna review all of these. I'm gonna try to make it fast so I don't end up with like a 40-minute video. There's a lot to review. So yeah, let's start with K9. So this is K9 from the companion set over here. And I like him. You can press the top and the side comes off. A nod to the scene where the 10th Doctor is fixing K9 for Sarah Jane Smith, which is over there. The camera isn't focusing. There we go. So yeah, this on the side panel it says K9. On the other side it's just a little square. You can pull him back and he'll go like one of those cards you can find at a dollar store. Just so you know, I am in the USA, so I am not a Britain viewer. I love British people. I don't want to sound weird when I say that, but I love Britain and everything about it. But anyway, K9 is very detailed. Hold on. Okay, sorry, it's kind of getting too loud. Hopefully you could hear. But anyway, I love the detail that they bring to these figures, including K9 and all of the accessories and even the boxes. So yeah, there's this little handle on the back of him, and there's a handle on the front of him. Then there's a little laser nose and the antenna thing in the middle of his eye and radars. I love that they actually put a different collar on K9 than the original collar that kind of looked plaid, Scotty plaid. I think it's because in the episode School Reunion, I think Sarah Jane Smith must have changed the collar after all those years. But anyway, this was K9. I love the detail and I think he's pretty perfect. This is the 12th Doctor. He did not come in the Doctor set. He is from the Time of the Doctor Collector set. And that set includes the 11th Doctor head, the bow tie vest, the cyber head, or handles, and the aged 11th Doctor head with glasses, Amy Pond's glasses. Oh, and this cane. The first cane, the bigger cane, this one. But anyway, I like this set, except for the fact that it's kind of hard to put the vest on, because there's these like things right here in the coat, and to make it look like the coat is over the vest, there's little peg type things that go into the vest, basically. And but I think that's the only down point. And yeah, and But I love the detail, the wrinkles, and the color on his boots, and the fob watch chain, and the fact that you can basically change the bow tie, and the not personality, but the head's what he looks like, kind of cyberhead, but oh, and another down point is that you can't really fit Handel's handle into the hand. I have tried a few times, it does not work. Yeah. This is what the back looks like with the 12th Doctor's head. But, so this is the 12th Doctor after the 11th Doctor regenerated in the episode The Time of the Doctor. That special type thing episode. This is the 11th Doctor from the, 11th Doctor set. He, I like him. I think his face looks more like Matt Smith's, actual face. The sunlight is kind of giving a glare. Hold on. There, hopefully that helps. It does help. It's a bit dark, but we'll live with it. But I'm not sure if it's all, with all the 11 Doctor figures in the set, but the one that I got has really loose legs, and it's really hard to pose him. He, leans forward. If you try to do that, then he leans forward and it almost falls. But, I think his head actually looks a little more like Matt Smith than, the Time of the Doctor's collector set head. It's really hard to see the head clearly because the camera isn't focusing properly. There, hopefully that helps. And because the Time of the Doctor's collector head looks like this. I don't like this camera. But anyway, the head looks like this. I think that this head looks like this because it's like a more youthful version of the Doctor. And this is before he regenerated into the 12th Doctor, the Time of the Doctor. But so yeah, this I love the detail, the tweed pattern and the sport tweed jacket and the patches. And, of course, a bow tie and the shirt. There we go. You can see him better like that. And, I think he's very, nice for, being a figure and, for his really loose legs. But, yeah, the loose legs are the only down point. But, I love him. This is the 10th Doctor. I also love the detail in him, and I've always loved the sneakers that he wears as the 10th Doctor. At one point I watched a video of someone else reviewing this set, the 11th Doctor set, but apparently the guy didn't like the glasses, and he actually took the glasses off this figure, so, because he didn't like the 10th Doctor with glasses on, apparently. But, I think it looks good. He could have gone without glasses to make him more realistic, because he didn't always wear glasses. He usually didn't wear glasses, except for when he reads. But, either way, I think, he's great to get. And there's also this, split to make it more realistic. The coat, the frock coat, I think it's called. But, but mine got here with, a chip out of his hair. If you can see the light point right there, that's, a chip in his hair, as if part of the hair fell off. But, Of course, it's probably only for my set because they weren't very careful with him, but oh well. But yeah, I like him too. This is the Ninth Doctor. He's also very nice with detail. The camera won't focus very well, very properly, but if I can get it to focus, you can see that the detail is kind of amazing. There's even that little mole on his cheek and kind of a big nose that he has. The camera won't focus. Let's see if we can get to focus. Yeah, it's not focusing. But anyway, so this is the Ninth Doctor. I like his hair. I mean, he barely has hair as the Ninth Doctor because the Ninth Doctor apparently doesn't like hair. Like, he's opposite. He's like, hair is not cool. Whereas the 11th Doctor has way more hair than he needs. And the 10th Doctor is the same. Oh, and the 4th Doctor, he has a lot of hair and big and curly. But anyway, the 4th, yeah, you know. But anyway, and I like the back of him. And also, I'm not sure if this is true, but someone said some kind of fun fact in one of the other review comments, and that the War Doctor's coat becomes the Ninth Doctor's coat, and I don't know if I can believe that, because the Ninth Doctor's coat is way shorter than the War Doctor's coat, and the War Doctor's coat is way more dirty than the Ninth Doctor's coat, and there isn't a scene where the Ninth Doctor cleaned his coat, and if you clean it leather, then it would like get all gross. But anyway, and I don't really see the resemblance in the coats. But if you can confirm that fun fact is true, then tell me, because in the comments, because it's kind of questionable. But anyway, so yeah, that's the Ninth Doctor. This is the War Doctor. He's very detailed, and it does look like John Hurt. This comes from the 50th anniversary special set with the moment. The moment is very detailed, but there we go, the camera focused. It has a lot of detailed sides and everything. And it also came with the 8th Doctor's head. But if you look at the 8th Doctor's head, where is, oh yeah, of course, right here. And the 8th Doctor's head on the figure from the set, it doesn't really look like Paul McGann as much, and the 8th Doctor had more hair when he regenerated. And I'm not saying that just to copy the other person who reviewed the set, but it's kind of true. The camera won't focus. There we go. But yeah, this head doesn't really look like the actual Paul McGann 8th Doctor. He looks more like what Paul McGann looks like now, rather than the actual 8th Doctor, which is right here, of course. But anyway, the scarf is removable if you if you pop the War Doctor's head off. But yeah, he has some kind of weird shoe thing that goes over his boot, and a belt. Well, not a belt, but like this thing right here that almost looks like a gun belt. I'm not sure, but a fob watch chain, and very detailed. Yeah, does look like John Hurt, and I love his hair. As you can see, his hair kind of looks like the 10th Doctor's hair, except gray. But, yeah, I like it. Yeah, he does have a belt, though. But, yeah. This is the 8th Doctor. He seems very elegant. And sorry about the poor picture quality. If I could create more quality in this video, then I would. But I don't have a high quality camera. This is my dad's phone. But anyway, very detailed, and I love his eyes and the hair. Oh, come on. Yeah, and, I love the back of the coat because it actually looks like a real coat in the back where there's the buttons and everything, and I love his hair. He has a lot of the hair, but, yeah, I like the 8th Doctor. Unfortunately, the 8th Doctor, was only in that movie. I forget the name of the movie, but the 8th Doctor was only in basically one episode, even though it was a movie. But, yeah, hold on. Sorry, I didn't realize until now, but I had that song on repeat. But anyway, sorry if that song got annoying until now. But anyway, so, yeah, I like the 8th Doctor. This is the 7th Doctor. I love his vest and, the fact that, handkerchief is, hanging out of his pocket. I love his pants and all of the, other details. I think the face actually does look like Sylvester McCoy. Oh, no, hold on. Yeah, Sylvester McCoy, I think that's his name. The actor who plays him. But anyway, I really think that looks like him. And I love the back of the coat, as usual. And I love the pattern on his pants and all of that. And I also love the collar on his coat or shirt or whatever it is. It's very nice and detailed. Okay, so this is the 6th Doctor. He is very colorful and very detailed. And if you look right on his whatever it's called, the little side, yeah, it looks like a cat is painted onto his coat right there. I did not notice that on the actual person or the actual coat, but apparently he had a cat painted on him, on his coat. And I also noticed, it doesn't show on either of these figures, but I think either the 5th Doctor or the 7th Doctor also had these question marks on their collars at one point, but apparently they're not showing. But I think that the 6th Doctor got most of his clothes from like previous doctors, maybe, I don't know, but I think they should have made his hair a little more bushy and big and a little more hair. He does not look like himself without his big hair. And the back of his coat looks detailed with, well, like a quilt type pattern stitching type thing. So yeah. Also, if you're not aware, the classical piece in the background, it's 11th Doctor's theme, also known as I Am the Doctor. Okay, so this is the 5th Doctor. I love that they actually put the piece of celery on his coat. It actually And I think they did do a good job. If you saw him, saw the figure in real life, then it looks a little more like Peter Davison than the figure, than the camera will allow. But I love the stripes and the detail and his coat and his shoes and all of that. I think they could have made him a little more friendly looking, maybe, or maybe a little more serious looking, depending. I don't know, but yeah, he's pretty good as a figure. So yeah, this is the handsome and weird Fourth Doctor. It seems to be the best Doctor out of the classic Doctors, from 8th to First Doctor. He seems to be the most long-lived of the classic era, while as the Ninth Doctor seems to be the most long-lived of the classic. The modern new era, the revived era. But anyway, he has a long scarf that if you stand him like this, then the scarf reaches the whatever he's standing on, like the table he is on right now. I love that they included his hat and all of that fancy, but and his hat and his scarf. And I just realized this, but I think he might be wearing a sport type tweed jacket or something. It kind of looks similar to the 11th Doctor's jacket if you look at the elbows and all of that. I think it really does look like the 11th Doctor's frock, tweed jacket / frock coat. If you look at the back, a little bit. I think it does look like it a little bit, not too much. Similar, but not sure what kind of coat he has. But anyway, but for some reason, I'm not sure if the other Fourth Doctor figures from the set have the same problem. But for some reason, my Fourth Doctor's head is stuck looking to the right. I have tried to move it so that is looking straight on forward, but it's not working, so it's just gonna have to look he's just gonna have to look to the right for the rest of his existence unless I can find a way to solve this problem. If you know of a way to solve this problem besides cutting the head off and then putting a new head on, and then tell me. Sorry for that horrific type description, but anyway. So yeah, I love him. I love the First Doctor in the classic era, and I can see why everyone else does. But anyway, this is the Third Doctor. I have heard that the Third Doctor's coat is removable. I haven't tried it yet, but if I get that to happen, then I will take a video of it and say, hey, I got the coat off. But anyway, I think it does look like Jon Pertwee, with his seriousness. I think they could have done a little better with the face. I know, it seems like I'm contradicting myself, but I really do think that it looks like Jon Pertwee, but at the same time, I think they could have done better. Yeah, I love his coat / cape. It's very unique, and I love that it actually comes off. So yeah. This is the second Doctor. Why did I, whatever. But, I love the fact that, a little napkin type thing is hanging out of his pocket. And, I think it, and this time I think it really, really does look like Patrick Troughton. I think they did their best, and I think that they did good. They are satisfactory. But, one thing that I have noticed and other people have noticed is that, you know, how the 11th Doctor is the one who seems to have started the bow tie craze in the Doctors. I think that the 2nd Doctor did. Because if you look close, then there's a little tiny bow tie that doesn't really quite look as cool as the 11th Doctor's, but as the 11th Doctor says, all bow ties are cool. But probably including his second incarnation's bow tie. But maybe he is just taking after his second incarnation. But I love his bow tie, how it's like all crooked. And so yeah, and I love his hair. I've always loved his hair. He looks like I think his name is Mo from the Three Stooges. But anyway, yeah. And at last we get to the 1st Doctor. He is very nice. But I think that if you look closely, there are like pink lines around his eyes. And I think that they shouldn't have put the pink outline on his eyes because it makes him look crazy and wacky and tired. I mean, I know the Doctor has always been crazy and wacky, but he looks not as good with pink lining around his eyes. But here's a detail. Here, a signet ring. That signet ring that he wore on his finger, and then another ring on his other finger. And so yeah, and I love his hair. I think I love every one of these Doctors' hair. But anyway, and so yeah, the 1st Doctor, and then we'll go on to the companions, the accessories. Okay, so I already showed you this cane. And if you have read the book Tales of Trenzalore, with 4 books in one, one of them is with the crotons or the crinoids or something, those really big plant creatures that kind of take over the mind of someone and make them another crinoid or crunoid. But anyway, apparently this cane is made out of one of those creatures in remembrance of a little boy's father. But so yeah, I thought that was interesting. This is the 1st Doctor's cane. I love how it's twisted, and I think that this cane is a little more detailed than this cane. But of course this is made out of crinoid wood, and this is made out of really smoothed wood. This one is like made by the little boy who lost his father. But anyway, was made, you know, not in real life, but in the book. But anyway, I love the twisty. This is the so that's the 1st Doctor's cane. This is the aged 11th Doctor's cane. This is the 7th Doctor's umbrella. It looks detailed in the fact that it looks kind of twisted like umbrellas do whenever they are all closed, you know. And I love the question mark thing that the 7th Doctor had in his umbrella. But yeah. Oh, and just so you know, just a little other fun fact, the War Doctor set, actually in the set he's called the Other Doctor, even though in the episode I forget what the special is called. I think like the Time of the Doctor or something, I don't know. The name of the Doctor, no, it must be the Time of the Doctor. No, the Day of the Doctor. But anyway, so he, in the set he's called, I mean, even though he's called the War Doctor in the Day of the Doctor, apparently the set calls him the Other Doctor. I think he was called the War Doctor in the Day of the Doctor, I'm not totally sure, but anyway, since some of the classic Doctors, sonic screwdrivers look so alike, I could find out, but I'm too lazy. But I'm not sure which doctor screwdriver this is. It's not a screwdriver, but it's one of the classic ones. So this is a classic sonic screwdriver. This is basically the same thing, but totally silver. This is basically the same thing, except it has a little black mark instead of a little gold mark on the top. And this is I think I can recognize this one. I think this is the third Doctor Strange screwdriver because it's so colorful. But yeah. So let me look closer. Okay, so this is the War Doctor's sonic screwdriver. The top isn't painted red, but the bottom is, which is kind of disappointing. But of course, these other screwdrivers are a little bit disappointing. They could have a little more color in them, even if they added a little more color in the spots they were already colored. So yeah, this is the War Doctor screwdriver, sonic screwdriver. Okay, so this is the 9th or 10th Doctor, and 10th Doctor sonic screwdriver. And this is another of the 10th/9th Doctor sonic screwdriver. Came with 2 because, of course, 9th and 10th had the same screwdriver, which kind of weird. But, well, not weird, but, I mean, in the set, they could have just had one of those kind of sonic screwdrivers. Okay, so this is the sonic screwdriver from the Time of the Doctor's Collector set. And the reason I know that is because the top is green and this area is silver, while the one from the 11th Doctor set is the tip is blue and right here is blue instead of silver. Oh, right here. I think they did good on it, but I think they could have had a little more detail on the top in this set. Okay, and then this is the 2nd Doctor's recorder. I also like it. Very colorful. So yeah, very nice. Okay, to hurry this along, I'm just gonna leave them in place and I won't pause. But this is Astrid Peth. I think she was made pretty good. Her legs are kind of weird, and I think they could have done better with the legs and the underdress. And I think they could have done better with her face, but it's okay. If you can see her face, if the camera focuses. But anyway, this is Donna Noble, with her huge coat, and I think they shouldn't have done the coat. It makes the actual figure kind of heavy and hard to stand without her kind of leaning over like she is. I think they did good with her. This is Martha Jones. I think they did really good on her. And the pants aren't really green like in this video. The camera is just making it look green. It's actually kind of dark blue. But I think they did good with her coat, and I think she is wearing a ring on one of her hands. But anyway, I think they did really good with her, and I love the fact that they have her earrings like that, one of those details, and I love her ponytail. And this is Rose Tyler. I think they did good on her. The extra little detail, they added the extra little detail of the open shirt that Cassandra opened, because, well, anyway, when she was kind of possessed, Cassandra opened her shirt, and that's why it's like that. I'm kind of glad that they didn't make it too down and kind of inappropriate. I think they made it just right. And this is Sarah Jane Smith. I think they did good with her, except for her hair. I think they could have made her hair a little lighter. But yeah, sorry about that. But anyway, so this is the box of the War Doctor set, and I'm sorry for this little thing. The drawer up here, I meant to move that. But anyway, this is the War Doctor's set box. This is the companion set box. This is the 11th Doctor set box. I would open it, but first of all, I don't have much time, and second of all, it's kind of hard to open with the camera like this, and it's hard to keep open. Excuse me, and the same with this, but this is the 10th Doctor set box. Stop. Sorry about that, my dog wants to go out, and I'm going to let him out after this, but anyway, so yeah, I think, that overall, all of these sets are awesome, and I would highly recommend them to anyone. One bad thing about this is the price, same with the War Doctor. I think the price for the companion set was pretty reasonable, as with, I think this set was on discount when I got it. It was on, and at Barnes & Noble. This was on Amazon, this was on Amazon, this was on Amazon, but I got this at Barnes & Noble, and they had it on discount, but the real price, not the real price, but the final price at Barnes & Noble, well, not final, but, you know, the undiscounted price, is kind of unreasonable, but, if you're a big fan of Doctor Who, it doesn't really matter, but anyway, so I think that, they're very good, and like I said, I'd highly recommend all 4 of these sets to anyone who loves Doctor Who as much as I do, a big super mega fan, as you could see by the, video of my room, that is on YouTube right now. But anyway, so, yeah, I think that's good. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go, and hopefully I will do another review soon, maybe even a separate review of just one set, maybe the Lego Doctor Who TARDIS set, I'm not sure, but either way, and I know at the start of the video I said I'll try to go fast, so that's not a 40-minute video, but apparently I went too slow in it, it's almost a 40-minute video, so sorry about that, but anyway, so thank you. This has been Regan, a mega Doctor Who fan. Hold on. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and this helped you with your decision on making a purchase on one of these 4 sets. And so Missy the Mistress out. Sorry, that sounded really weird, but okay, I'll be back in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye. Subscribe and comment and like and share. Alright, thank you. Bye. Anyway, bye.